have a governor who is managing the resources of the state very, very prudently. When we say that governance will not cease because we are in what you may call pre-election year, you could see that the governor is walking the talk. He's looking ahead by delivering projects that touches the life of the people. By doing this supervision and tour of these projects, because the government has made it clear that if you fall short of the provisions in the Bill of Engineering Measurement and Evaluation, we will blacklist you. And we are seeing much more quality work coming in. We're also seeing greater speed.
Welcome to Dateline on Delta TV. I am Esther Oputa. The federal government has assured Nigerians that security agencies are working round the clock to protect lives and property. The Minister of Information and National Orientation, Mr. Muhammad Idris, who gave the assurance while addressing concerns over rising insecurity in parts of the country, said despite recent attacks in Maiduguri, the Borno state capital, efforts were ongoing to strengthen safety and prevent further incidents. He explained that government reforms were focused on improving national security and ensuring that such attacks did not reoccur. The minister highlighted Nigeria's commitment to global stability and stronger international relations, adding that the Tinubu administration remained focused on sustaining reforms and guaranteeing the safety of all citizens. The wife of the state governor and founder of the You Matter Charity Foundation, Deaconess Tobore Oberewori, has received the 14-year-old autism advocate and endurance cyclist Kanyeya Chukwu Tagbo Okeke on his campaign ride from Enugu to Lagos, describing his visit to the state as inspiring and significant. The event was held in Unity Hall, Government House, Asaba. Florence Oyibodoro has details.
Speaking on the recession for the cyclist, Deaconess Oberewori expressed gratitude to God for the safe journey of the team, noting that his determination to embark on such a challenging ride at a young age reflected courage, resilience, and excellence. She commended the teenager's previous feats in the Guinness World Records and celebrated his passion for both the arts and cycling, even as his achievements will serve as motivation for others to contribute positively to society. While commending the parents of the endurance cyclists, Mr. and Mrs. Tagbo Okeke, for their dedication and support, the governor's wife reaffirmed the commitment of the You Matter Charity Foundation to supporting individuals, especially women and children, by promoting inclusion and empowerment.
Not just celebrating a young man with special needs, we are celebrating excellence, resilience, courage, and the power of inclusion. You represent not a need for sympathy, but a capacity to give back, to inspire, and to positively impact society.
Earlier, the Secretary to the State Government, Dr. Kingsley Emu, commended the governor's wife for championing a cause many shied away from, describing the young cyclist's feat as exceptional.
You can see she's passionate about it. She has a special program for children with special needs and has invested in it physically and emotionally, and indeed spiritually. I'd like to thank you, Your Excellency, for your passion, exceptional care, and being a model indeed.
The parents of Kanyeya Chukwu expressed appreciation to the governor's wife and the Delta State government for the recognition and support.
Thank you for this wonderful reception. Thank you for showing the world that you don't just say you care, but you show that you care for the children of Delta State and by extension of Nigeria. You are not here by chance or by mistake.
The governor's wife later presented 10 million naira to the Kanyeya Chukwu Foundation on behalf of the You Matter Charity Foundation. Florence Oyibodoro reporting.
The Asaba of Asaba, Obi Epiphany Azinge, has called on residents of the state capital and its environs to remain peaceful, law-abiding, and respectful of the customs and traditions of the land. Obi Azinge made the call when he visited Akwofu community within Oshimili South local government area, stressing that peace and unity remained essential for development and social harmony.
Obi Azinge reiterated the need for the people to cooperate with constituted authorities, noting that development could only thrive in an atmosphere of order, mutual respect, and collective responsibility. The royal father, who spoke in the Asaba native language, warned against actions that could disrupt the peace of the community, urging youths in particular to shun crime and embrace lawful means of income.
Adị m happy na ekwughị ya n'ebe a na habadị segregate. Anyị na-anabata onye ọbụla ka anyị mali na decision ọbụla o take bụ Anya Asaba deemed to be with my knowledge and consent and cannot be challenged.
He thanked the people for the warm reception accorded him, assuring them that their concerns would be communicated to the appropriate authorities, even as he reminded them that adherence to laid down rules remained key to sustaining peace and progress in the area. Earlier, in a welcome address by the Anya Asaba in Okuofu layout, Ogweishi Chibuzo Uwaje appreciated the royal father for the visit and urged residents to continue to live in unity. He highlighted challenges facing the people to include poor road networks, irregular power supply, and security concerns.
I urge everyone to engage with one mind in the spirit of peace, love, and development. Since my appointment as Anya Asaba, the community has experienced great development. We say thank you, Namago.
Other residents appreciated the level of peace in the community while appealing for improved security.
The President General of Ozoro Development Union, Chief Bakre Asiafa, has strongly condemned the reported harassment of 2 women during the recent Aluedo festival, stressing that such conduct is unacceptable and does not reflect the values of the kingdom. Our news crew, Bridget Agetsu and Henry Osiayo, who spoke with the community leader, report that the Ozoro Development Union president tendered unreserved apologies on behalf of the traditional ruler of Ozoro Kingdom, His Royal Highness Anthony Ogbobo, and the entire Ozoro Kingdom for the incidents. The report.
Chief Asiafa described the incident as unfortunate and reiterated that the Aluedo Festival is a cultural event peculiar to the Oramudu Quarter alone and not a general festival celebrated across the entire Ozoro Kingdom. He emphasized that the actions of a few individuals should not be used to tarnish the image of Ozoro, which is widely known for its peace, order, and respect for human dignity. He further clarified that the festival in question is not a kingdom-wide event, urging the public to avoid generalizing the actions of a specific quarter to the whole of Ozoro.
Peculiar to just the Oramudu community, not the whole of Ozoro Kingdom, was the festival is for married women, who, they believe that deity, when they appease their gods, barren women be able to conceive.
Chief Asiafa reaffirmed that Ozoro remains a peace-loving kingdom that opposes respect, unity, and cultural values, adding that necessary steps will be taken to address the situation and prevent a recurrence.
Women were harassed, very harassed. They do that to my daughter, I will not be happy. We're all parents. Our children are in various communities around the world. We would not like such to happen to our children. I want to apologize on behalf of the Oramudu community. They are still my people. They are still Ozoro people. And I want to apologize on behalf of the entire Ozoro people, Ozoro Kingdom, our Royal Majesty, the Edios, the chiefs, the Iletus, the Edios, the youths, the Egweya, the women. We are sorry for what happened. Very, very sorry.
He promised continuous collaboration with security agencies to ensure that the perpetrators were brought to book to face the law, and also called for calm among residents and urged members of the public to respect cultural boundaries while ensuring that fundamental human rights are upheld at all times. Henry Osiayo. reporting.
The State Police Command has confirmed the arrest of 7 additional suspects in connection with the alleged sexual assaults at Oramudu quarters in Ozoro vicinity of Isoko North local government area. The arrest follows viral social media videos showing men assaulting women during what was reportedly called a raping festival. Earlier, the police had detained the alleged organizers and 4 others in response to public outcry over the disturbing footage. In an update, the police public relations officer, SP Brighted Afe, said 11 more suspects, including Samson Atukbodo, Stephen Ovie, Ubevo Samson, Afoke Akborobaru, and Evidence Oguname, were taken into custody, bringing the total number of suspects to 15. He said preliminary investigations indicated that the incident was perpetrated by criminal elements exploiting the situation and was not representative of any legitimate cultural practice. The State Commissioner of Police, CP Aino Adeshola, condemned the acts in their entirety and pledged to ensure a thorough investigation while urging citizens, especially victims and witnesses, to provide credible information to aid the ongoing inquiry, with assurance that all submissions will be treated with strict confidentiality. The renewed Hope Ambassadors have unveiled a detailed program for their forthcoming South-South Zonal Summit in Asaba, aimed at strengthening grassroots mobilization and enhancing public awareness of ongoing reforms under President Bola Tinubu's administration. Addressing newsmen, the Delta State Coordinator of the group, the Right Honorable Funke Keme Solomon, said the 2-day summit, themed One Party, One Message, One Mobilization, would bring together political stakeholders across the region, with proceedings beginning at the Press Center, New Government House, Asaba. He noted that the initiative, spearheaded by the South-South Zonal Coordinator, Senator Ifeanyi Okowa, would feature key presentations on governance, reforms, and political communication, with contributions from Senator Abubakar Bagudu, Mr. Felix Morka, Senator Ajibola Bashiru, and Chief Olisemetu. While the State Governor, the Right Honorable Sheriff Oborowori, is expected as chief host, and the Imo State Governor, Senator Hope Uzodinma, will declare the summit open. Honorable Solomon explained that the summit was designed to equip participants with a clear understanding of government reforms and improve coordinated messaging at the grassroots, stressing the need for unity among party members and ambassadors. He added that the event will also witness the inauguration of local government and ward coordinators, expressing confidence that the gathering would strengthen cohesion, deepen political engagement, and enhance effective mobilization across the South-South region. Couples have been charged to imbibe respect for each other in order to strengthen the foundation of their homes. Former head of service in the state, Mr. Reginald Bayoko, gave the charge in a sermon at the Grace and Progress Family Chapel, Asaba, tagged "Respect, the Key in Marriages." The reports. Citing Genesis 2:24, Mr. Bayoko described respect as one of the greatest foundations on which marriages are built, adding that gradually disdain and contempt crept in when respect was lost. He said although husbands and wives came from different backgrounds, they must learn to live in unity and with understanding, adding that successful marriage was built by learning what made one spouse feel safe, heard, and respected. Mr. Bayoko stressed that respect was fundamental in marriage, adding that harshness, ego, and emotional recklessness resulted in contempt, which he described as the most dangerous enemy of marriage. He enjoined couples to speak to each other with care, listen with humility, and depend on God.
Many homes are not suffering from disagreement because you can disagree to agree. What they are suffering from is disdain. A man may not have money, a woman may not have all the things, but disdain, him or her, they drive away. The other one is sickness, insult, interruptions, careless tone, emotional insensitivity. He says that many marriages do not get worse just because of one dramatic event. Oh, this man do this woman do this, or this one do this one do this. You know how gradually to become worse because respect for each other disappears.
The service featured special choral renditions. Esther Oputa reporting. As the world marks International Water Day today, government at all levels have been called upon to ensure the availability of safe and potable water for citizens to help fight the global water crisis. The call came as our news crew sampled the views of residents in the state capital on the importance of water. The report. The respondents said water was vital to human existence, stressing that it was needed to prevent the spread of diseases and ensure humans, animals and plants live optimally.
The importance of water. Water is very good in the morning, especially in the morning. Before your devotion, make sure you drink water. It's very good. The washing system, it cleans many things in the body. And if you are taking that water, you will not fall sick. You understand? Water is very good, even not only in the morning, but that morning on is very important.
As we all know, water is life. Without water, we are all finished.
In fact, in our society in general, water is very, very essential to us. Water is equal nutrient in human body. And if you don't take water, you find out that all the mechanisms in your body becomes weak. Water is very important in the life of human beings, even in the life of animals. Like the saying goes, water is life. Yes, water is life. Water is as important as the air we breathe. We cannot do without water. Even the food we eat, there is no food without water.
The people said water, when drunk the right way, could elongate one's life by ensuring the proper functioning of vital organs such as the heart, liver, guts, and kidneys.
Water helps to flush down fluids in the body. It helps to digest food. Water contains hydrogen to oxygen, which helps the body to breathe easier. Water helps to reduce the effect of HCl acid in the body, which causes ulcer when the body is starving. Water helps to digest food, and water helps to improve the skin color.
Water is very useful, especially to liver, kidney. In fact, all over our body, water is very, very essential. Even to nursing mothers, nobody is exceptional when they talk of drinking water.
Okay, water is a very essential commodity in every home, in every life, everything that has life. You know, it is very essential for the sustenance of life, both in humans, both in animals, and both in plants. Because if you go by the definition of water, it is tasteless, odorless, and nearly colorless substance that has a combination of two hydrogen atoms, which is covalently bonded by an oxygen. So oxygen is very important in human body. Even in the blood, there is components of oxygen in it, which sustains life.
The respondents called on the government to see to the provision of constant water, particularly in the rural areas, to ensure proper hygiene and sanitation and to help fight the global water crisis.
So I want to encourage government to please do more in provision of potable water so that people can probably to elongate our lives by erecting, maybe sinking more boreholes.
The theme for this year's observance is Water and Gender, Where water flows, equality grows. Esther Oputa reporting. The Edo State Police Command has confirmed the arrest of students involved in the recent widely publicized bullying incident, stating that those implicated will be charged to the family court. The action followed public outrage over a viral video showing a student being assaulted by his peers. Police spokesperson Mr. Enno Ikoedem said all those connected to the case had been identified and apprehended following investigations. The police revealed that the incident stemmed from a disagreement among students, which later escalated into violence, including a revenge attack captured on video. The command assured the public that justice will be served and similar incidents prevented. It urged school authorities to intensify safety initiatives, monitor students closely, and discourage violence. The Nigerian Correctional Service (NCOS) has warned Nigerians against fraudulent contract offers circulating in its name. The service, in a statement, said scammers were using fake documents and impersonating officials to demand payments from unsuspecting individuals. It clarified that it does not request or accept mobilization fees or any form of upfront payment for contracts, stressing that all its processes follow due government procedures. The NCOS urged the public to disregard such offers, verify information from officials, and report suspected cases to the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, and the Nigerian Police Force, assuring them that efforts were ongoing to apprehend those behind the scam. In Food and Nutrition this week, we explore the amazing health benefits of one nation's finest gifts, the watermelon. Let's join Favor Okafo.
The watermelon, scientifically known as Citolus lanatus, is a refreshing tropical fruit widely enjoyed for its high water content, sweet taste, and vibrant red flesh. It is commonly cultivated in warm climates and is especially popular during hot and dry seasons due to its cooling and hydrating properties. Nutritionally, watermelon is made up of about 90% water, making it an excellent choice for hydration. It is rich in essential vitamins such as vitamin C, which helps boost immunity and fights infection, and vitamin A, which supports healthy vision and skin. It also contains vitamin B6, which plays a key role in brain function and the production of red blood cells. Watermelon is also a valuable source of antioxidants, particularly lycopene, the compound responsible for its red color. Lycopene has been linked to a reduced risk of certain cancers, especially prostate cancer, and supports heart health by helping to lower bad cholesterol levels. Also, watermelon contains citrulline, an amino acid that improves blood circulation and may help lower blood pressure. Regular consumption of watermelon helps prevent dehydration, supports digestion due to its water and fiber content, and promotes healthy glowing skin. Its antioxidant properties also help reduce inflammation in the body, even as it contributes to the management of certain health conditions such as hypertension, while reducing the risk of heart-related illnesses and aiding bowel movement.
Watermelon is the best so far. They have plenty of water in it, and it's very good for hot water. Whenever everywhere is hot, take watermelon to cool your temperature, and it's also good for hydration. And it's also good to take it after meal to help your body relax proper. Very sweet, yummy.
While watermelon is not a cure for diseases, its regular consumption plays an important role in maintaining overall health and preventing illness, thus remaining a simple yet powerful fruit for nourishment and wellness. Favor Okafo reporting.
Governor Sharifa Oborevwori has felicitated the chairman of the United Bank for Africa, UBA, Mr. Tony Edumelu, on his 63rd birth anniversary, describing him as an exceptional leader whose life had continued to inspire hope, enterprise and prosperity across Africa. In a statement by his Chief Press Secretary, Sir Festus Ahon, Governor Oborevwori lauded Mr. Elumelu as a distinguished son of Delta State and a shining symbol of excellence, resilience and visionary leadership, noting that his remarkable journey from humble beginnings to global prominence reflected the boundless rewards of hard work, discipline and purpose, while his commitment to Africa capitalism and entrepreneurship had transformed countless lives. The governor commended the business tycoon's strategic reinvestment and philanthropic initiative, which had empowered thousands of young Africans and strengthened economies across the continent, adding that his enduring belief in Africa's potential had restored dignity and hope to many families, and prayed for continued strength, wisdom, and greater accomplishments for the UBA chairman. The Nigerian Shippers Council has ordered the immediate suspension of newly introduced shipping tariffs, directing operators to revert to previous rates. The move followed protests and concerns from stakeholders over the rising cost of port operations. The council said the decision was aimed at stabilizing the port sector and addressing complaints about the timing and structure of the tariff increase, which had raised cargo clearance costs and added pressure to the logistic chain. Still in business, the pump price of petrol had risen to about 1,332 naira per litre nationwide, following a fresh increase by the Dangote Petroleum Refinery. The adjustment, the fifth this month, was reflected in a new pricing template, with ex-depot price now at 1,275 naira per litre. The increase marks a sharp rise from 774 naira per litre at the beginning of the month, highlighting continued volatility in Nigeria's fuel market due to global crude oil price fluctuations and supply challenges. The development is already affecting transport fares and cost of goods and services as marketers implement the new rates across the country. Now to our fourth for the day. Success is not final. Failure is not fatal. It is the courage to continue that counts. True, and that's it on Dateline on Delta TV. I am Esther Oputa. Do have a lovely night rest. Good night, and God bless you.